Hey guys, welcome back to the Caliber A Tools Spotlight Edition, where we showcase individuals and businesses in the community doing great things. Ron Carr of Lowell Carpet Cleaning is one of those people. His dedication to his business and customers is outstanding. So stick around and we'll see how Ron does things.
Hi, my name is Ron Carr. The business is Lowell Carpet Care. I've been in business 9 years. The reason why I got into the business is because I used to work for a large, major carpet cleaning company, and I used to have success and liked the way I did it. So I decided I'm gonna start my own, and that's what I did. I had success working for the world's largest carpet cleaning company. I was the number 6 salesman in the company. So I decided at that moment, man, what if I was doing it myself? And I decided to do that, and I came up with Lowell Carpet Care, which is actually my middle name and the middle name of all my kids, okay? And the logo is Lowell Carpet Care, low prices, well done. Lowell is my middle name, and it's also the middle name of all of my boys. We all share the same middle name, so I decided to make a company of it. There's always been a high demand for carpet cleaning and upholstery cleaning, but it's either one or two things. I've been told no because people have hardwood floors. So I have branched out and I do hardwood floors. So it's either hardwood floors or carpet. So the industry looks pretty good to me. I'm not lacking for any jobs, but I always take new jobs from word of mouth. Since the pandemic, it has affected me a little bit. At the beginning, I refused to go into people's homes. I mean, people really didn't want me in their homes at first, but since everything has got in control, I've actually came up with a slogan that I will clean the corona out your carpet, because I will. I disinfect, deodorize, and sanitize your carpet, which is basically getting the corona out your carpet. So that's my slogan, and ever since then, it's taken off because people enjoy it, and they love it, and they need their carpet disinfected and sanitized and deodorized, just like you clean your bathroom. Your upholstery and your carpet has to be disinfected and deodorized. Well, the first step that we do is I go in and I put pre-spray on the carpet, which basically brings the dirt and the soil to the top of the carpet. So basically, I just let it sit for like 5 or 10 minutes as I go in there and I get my equipment and get my soap ready. So this basically just sits on top of the carpet. And you'll see the difference from the before and after when we clean it. He could have spilled some Pepsi or soda, so that's why I let him just sit for a second. And I can also tell if it's gonna come up before, because I can scrub it with my feet, and I can tell what type of action I'm gonna give, see if it's gonna come up. Soda, oil, makeup. If you don't get it up fast, it discolors the carpet. But what I do is I scrub with passion, and sometimes stains come out that I don't even know they're gonna be able to come out. I don't guarantee I'll get every stain out, but I do guarantee I will clean your carpet with passion. And scrub, and let's see what happens. This right here, this is what we call the money maker. This is what I call a wand. This is what helps clean the carpet. Basically, a wand is hooked up to a pressure hose. So we got a pressure hose, and then later we're gonna also hook the vacuum hose up. So the pressure hose is what has the soap solution in the water, and when it penetrates into the carpet. So what I like to do is I like to start from the furthest point of the house. So I put the wand at the furthest point of the house, and we back our way out of the house. So therefore, we do not step on any parts of the carpet that we clean. You know, sometimes the customer needs a little assistance, and that's what I'm here for. All right, what I'm doing now is I'm hooking the solution hose up to the wand. This is where the soap and the solution is going to shoot into the carpet through the wand. So the pressure hose is going to have the solution that's going to shoot into the carpet, and it's going to extract it into the vacuum hose. Put it on secure like that. And now I just basically walk myself out the home. Second solution hose that I'm gonna need to put on because it wasn't long enough. So they come with attachments, so you can attach the hose. So, you know, I have 250 feet of attachments. I can go from the end of someone's home to 250 feet to my van, and they come with attachments, and you basically connect them to the end of the solution hose. They're all connectors. So now I have to grab the vacuum hose, and I have a technique that I use. So, you know, you don't want to bump into people's furniture, you don't want to knock nothing down. So I basically hula hoop myself with the hose, and then I go to the magic wand, which is the farthest part of the house, and then I back it out the house. This is what I mean by hula hoop. Basically, my technique right here that I have, you won't run into anybody's house, you won't bump into any furniture. You can basically take the big hose in there without having any liability damage. But you do get a little dizzy though when you're doing this. So basically this is an adapter piece that is 50 feet, and they connect, and everything is connected and adapted, just like the pressure hose. The vacuum hose is also. It's easy to maneuver into people's homes without bumping into stuff. Then I basically just set it on the floor and come out of it. Here's the front piece that attaches to the wand. Basically this end attaches to the end of the wand, which I call the money maker. And like I say, when you press this button, this is what pushes the shampoo, the solution out. This big powerful vacuum hose with over 700 psi's is one of the most powerful vacuums you can have. So it picks up the dirt. It picks up a lot of normal dirt that you're not going to get anywhere else. And that's how it's done. So like I say, I went to the furthest part of the home, and I just walked my way out. This is the connectors of each 50 feet solution cord inserted into the machine here that is ran off of 725 psi's. When I mean powerful, and that is a 90-gallon tank back there that holds 90 gallons worth of sewage water that comes out of the carpet. So when it hits 90, it'll shut the whole machine down. This is the vacuum hose right here that I'm going to insert the extra vacuum piece in. This piece right here is what you turn to let the sewage water out when you want to go drain it from the 90-gallon tank. It has a battery connected to it. The machine, it has its own engine. The machine is connected to the gas line of the van. So the machine takes gas off of the van. So while I'm sitting here, the van is not on, but it's still taking gas out of the van while the van is sitting and not on. So I let customers know that. Everything is concentrated. So you just put a little bit in there, and I know the amounts to put in there, and everything is added to water. You add water to everything. So I have 3 different solutions that I put in here that I call my magic mix. And this is the secret sauce. This is the powder that I use. This is the #1 powder on the market. People love my solutions. And I put about 3 scoops in there. And like I said, everything is concentrated. So I go fill it up with water. And also, when I come to a customer's homes, because of this van, everything is self-sufficient in the van. All I need is a water spigot, connect to my water hose, and that's all I need to come clean your carpet. So the first thing I do when I pull up to someone's house is I try to locate the water spigot. You see the water spigot is not too far from the van. My water hose is gonna be connected to this, and that's all I'm gonna need to clean the carpet. So this is the puller that pulls the solution out, mixes with the water that I'm gonna hook up to the water spigot. And this is the magic how the carpet gets cleaned. So I'm gonna hook up the rest of the things, and then we're gonna turn this bad boy on. The reason why I also got into the business is because the van makes everything self-sufficient. You don't need to ask the customers for too much. The water spigot is outside. You don't basically need to be in a customer's house doing anything but cleaning their carpet, and that's what I like. So this is another connector. If you notice, all these connectors look the same. It's just a bigger one. It's connected right here into the floater. This is called a floater. And what this is this pulls the water up in here that runs into the solution, that runs through the van and runs to the wine. Once this thing is empty, the floater has a float like a bathtub floater. It will shut the machine off if there's no water. And the floater is sitting on the 90-gallon tank. And the 90-gallon tank holds 90 gallons worth of sewage water. And once this is also filled up, it has a flow system in there also. So once the gallon is filled up with sewage, it will also shut the machine off so there's no overflowing or anything like that. So the floater constantly should remain full with water so it can keep pushing it through the pressure hoses. Now once the tank, the 90-gallon tank gets full, it's gonna shut off because the tank shouldn't overflow with sewage water. So the most important thing when you clean carpet is you must hook the water hose up and make sure the water is running to the van. So now I'm connecting the water hose that goes to the floater. And you wanna make sure it's always tight because pressure is important. There has to be a lot of pressure going into the floater so the pressure can go into the machine. If it's not enough pressure, the machine will also shut off. Last thing I need to do is hook up the last vacuum hose. If you notice, it almost connects, so I'm gonna have some extra feet. Let's see if I can. No, we don't wanna do that. Like I said, it's adapters. Everything is adapters, like Tetris. Everything has pieces you can take and connect. So sometimes there's extra hoses for safety and liability purpose. I just shoot them in the back of the van. So you don't want to actually connect the hose to the machine until you turn it on. Turn the machine on, let it breathe. Like I said, it's a machine, let it warm up for a second. And how you turn the machine on, it has a throttle. Like I said, it has its own engine, so it has a throttle and it has a choke. You pull the choke out and you turn the key. Throttle lets you go up and down how many PSI you want to use. So like I said, when you first turn the machine on, you let it warm up. Check the pressure of the vacuum, which is the vacuum. I can feel it still sucking. It's not even really that high. One of the most powerful vacuums you will see. And then you turn it on, all the way up. And see, this thing rotates so you can lock it in position by turning it that way. Locks in position. Throttle stays down. And you also check the pressure of the stove. There has to be no bubbles in there. Once there's no bubbles in there, it's all primed to turn it on. And then the floater's gonna bounce. That's gonna bounce up and down and let me know how much soap I'm using. And then the vacuum pump is on. And like I said, the last thing you do is you hook the vacuum hose. All right, now let's go fix this carpet. All right, well, part of my cleaning carpet is I like to, what I call, attack the baseboard, because it just makes the carpet look a lot cleaner and smoother. So I clean the bottom of the baseboard. As you can see, the solution is coming out. Then I just extract it. I like to take off the hose, and I like to clean the bottom of the baseboard. I'm not gonna promise I get every stain out, because every stain may not come out, but I will promise I will scrub and clean the carpet with a lot of passion. But I'm a very passionate carpet cleaner. And see, this white thing at the top is what you call a guard. So I'm able to slam into the walls and get as close to the walls as possible without, basically hurting someone's stuff. So I attach a wall guard protector, what it's called. Sometimes you gotta constantly keep treating the stain of the heavy soiled area. Depends on how heavy soil. You can see the cutoff line. Like I said, I don't promise every stain, but I'm gonna scrub with passion. All right, that would be the end of the Lowell Carpet Care. As you notice, we cleaned our way out of the house, so we never stepped on the finished product. Look. Now, after the job is done, it's about wrapping everything up, giving the customer their receipt, getting paid, and we're on to the next job. Like I said, the machine has its own engine, so when you shut it down and keep it running right, you gotta treat it like the engine. So you gotta lubricate the inside of the engine, shut it down. You gotta get an oil change and a tune-up for an engine. It's an engine. You gotta treat it like a car. It's my baby. It's called a money maker. It's a profit-generating asset. So you treat the profit-generating asset like it's supposed to be treated. It's gonna make you money. For about 30 seconds, let the lubricant go to the engine. And like I say, you just wrap up all the pressure hose, wrap up the vacuum hose. Make sure you never leave the magic wand. The most important thing is the wand. You can't get the job done without the wand. And trust me, people have left the wand at houses before.
You got to give it up for Ron out there making it happen in the community. So if you like this content, guys, please hit the like button and share it, and also subscribe so we can get the message out to more people. Guys, you take care, and I'll see you in the next one.